want to make sure is the table that you are going to use for your ultimate sweater machine. The edge of the table should not be curved so that clamp fits properly. Once you join these two beds, make sure that the screw is properly fixed and it's not loose. If this is loose, it will slide along the way. When you are moving a carriage, it will slide. So it has to be very fixed, properly fixed. Make sure that. Once the screw is fixed, most important thing that you are going to check is just tilt your needle bed, and if your needles are falling like this, that means they are not properly fixed. They don't have a right tension to move along with the carriage. Once you check and you see that some of the needles, they are not in position, the solution to that is with the retainer bars. These retainer bars, you can just pull this out like this. This retainer bars, they are responsible for holding the needles in the tight or properly tight position, or giving them properly tension on the needle bed. Now how is that solved? You can see with the new machines you get these sponge. Sometimes the sponge, they are not fixed properly, so what you do, you just take out the sponge and place it properly, and if that still is not giving proper tension to you, you can just take this yarn and keep it inside this, and then try and fix your retainer bar with this. It should really be placed in a proper position. Let's check now. And all the bars, just move your finger through this on this retainer bar, and they should be aligned properly. Okay, now we can see the needles are not coming, they are not falling from their position, they all are in non-working position. So all the needles are in non-working position. So that is really very important, that your needles are not falling down and they have the correct tension. Now when fixing the clamps, make sure that these clamps are going inside this bar and you fix it properly, and all the edges, they are faced correctly on your table. So just move your finger like this, do not make it too tight. Same on the other side, make sure this is properly aligned on the edge of the table. hold it and make it tight, not too tight. Again check to make sure that all the edges they are properly aligned. See, if you take a close look, just a minute, you can see that this is coming out. That means there is a tension, or my clamp is bit tightly fixed, right? So I just want to make sure that this, all these, they are in line. Okay, with the USM you have to literally be very careful that the things are done exactly the way they are supposed to be, or they are instructed. Okay, now these are properly fixed. And also that I don't have any dent, or from the back side of the table I don't see that there is a gap. So this one is also properly fixed, right? So now we are ready to put our carriage.